Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mean Green offense will take the field and they'll get this thing underway. And here comes their veteran leader. He has been through the battle, guys, and there are plenty of expectations this season.
Yeah, and there should be expectations. This guy's been around a long time, knows the systems, knows the players. Everybody's going to have to believe in him for this year to be a big success.
Yeah, David, there's just no substitution for experience, right? This guy has played so many snaps. He's seen it all. No doubt they need him to play at a high level.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Back to throw, it's Morris. Firing to the right, complete. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Evans. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. North Texas really has it going on offense. They'll go to the ground. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year. The juices are flowing. You march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
He gets a block. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. The Bobcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
The give to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Leaves it with the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. They get to the line quickly. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And the ball squirted out. He's got the ball and he'll try to pick up a few. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls in.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Floating away. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To throw, it's McLeod. He's right on target. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. The pitch. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bobcats. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. He'll start this drive firing. A little screen to the running back. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Quickly complete. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leads it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell, starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. Wide out in motion. He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. He'll come out throwing on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. On target. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Morris. It's complete to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, looking again to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Evans. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And he added the extra point. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to bow.
Oh, he dropped it! And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. through the air. It's McLeod. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Slings it. Got his man all by himself. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Fox. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
The short hand is Wilson. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Snagged in the middle. It's Fox. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Line gets set. 1st down. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Sparks. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Snags it. That should be the final play of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Dropping back, it's McLeod. Feeling some heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Finds us back in the middle. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Quick tempo here for the offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to run for it. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to get to it. Makes his connection. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. That last completion has him set up second and short. He'll pull it on the read. Fighting off the defender. Touchdown, Texas State. They take the lead with the 6.
And that's why this quarterback is such a big weapon, guys, because in this area of the field, they can call these design QB runs, get the extra blocker at the point of attack, and go score. And they showed you that physicality there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up by 28 over the Sharks. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Now after the short completion, it's second down. Back to throw, it's Morris. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Working that left side now. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, and in 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You've got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass, and the defense did a really good job playing the pass. And 4th down now, it's decision time for you.
North Texas will try to pick up the 4th down here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth. A first down for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo. Fires to the big fella.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
To the air, it's McLeod. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, that play was designed for that down distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the first. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation of what play to dial up.
Got enough for the first. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Makes a man miss. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on second and goal. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Into the house. Touchdown, Bobcats.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Sheffield. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute some points on the board.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to throw, it's Morris. He looks that one in nicely. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'll try to pick up the first. At the 35, he's open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. He's looking to throw it. Going to take a shot at this DB. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Fires to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Back to the air one more time. Dances away to buy time. He's going to take off. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Morris. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They're trying to get to it. Complete in the middle. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Steps away to find some room. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the 4th. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the...
Hit the gas, kid! Wide open ahead. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The handoff, keep working on that clock. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. They can move that thing 1 yard here. That'll probably wrap this baby up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Might as well stick with him.
He got nowhere, but now it's decision time. It's 3rd down. Listen, if I go get this first down, there's a good chance this ball game's over. The clock's going to run out. So how aggressive do I want to be on this 3rd down?
Well, I want to be aggressive if I'm on defense. You could tell in these last couple of plays, they've been selling out, putting a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, anticipating the offense, trying to run the football, and trying to bleed the clock. Now, I'd get after this quarterback. I'd be anticipating throw here. Just send the blitz and really dictate to them and give yourself an opportunity to win.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And, David, I think moving forward, this team just has to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.